In this video, we'll be previewing the 7-10 matchup here in the South region between the number 7 seed, the Florida Gators, taking on the number 10 seed, the Colorado Buffaloes, who are fresh off of a first four victory. For the Florida Gators, they come into the tournament as a 7 seed here, 24-11 record coming into the tournament, 6th in the SEC this year in the regular season. They went on a run to the SEC championship game where they lost to Auburn. This is a juggernaut offense under head coach Todd Golden. 18th in the nation in pace. They love to play fast. 15th in the nation in offensive efficiency. This team averages 85 points per game. If you want a fun team to watch, follow, or pick in your bracket, Florida is a good one to go with. This is a great guard group. Walter Clayton Jr., Zion Pullen, and Will Richard, the guard trio to watch out for the Gators. They combine for 44 points per game between the three of them. That is over half of the Gators' scoring. Now, the big narrative and storyline about Florida is the big and devastating injury that they had to their big man, Micah Hanlockton, during the SEC championship game. He broke his leg. It was pretty gruesome. He is okay, and I think he's actually rejoining the team, which is certainly good news for him, his family, and of course the program for the University of Florida. He was certainly an impactful role player. Florida was a much better team with him on the floor. But here's what I will say about this. Florida is a pretty deep team. They play 8 guys. They have some depth at the big man spot. So I do think they'll be able to overcome this injury. People are writing them off because of the Hanlockton injury. I'm not sure that you should be doing that. My concern for Florida is on the defensive end. This team has given up 85 or more points 12 times this season. Sometimes they can be a turnstile on the defensive end. They need to lock in now that it's tournament time. For the Colorado Buffaloes, the 10 seed, they're fresh off of a first four win on Wednesday night against the Boise State Broncos, 60-53 in a slow, low possession game, 60 possessions for the Buffs. By the way, if you want a full breakdown on Colorado, go check out the first four video I posted between Colorado and Boise State, but I'm going to keep it brief right here. 60 possession game on Wednesday night. It was pretty ugly, low scoring. Neither offense looked really pretty. Credit Colorado's defense, but it was an ugly game, and clearly they were the more talented team, but that did not show until really the very end. Boise State had a chance with really about 30 seconds left until the Buffs closed the door. Colorado was dominated on the glass against Boise State, 41-31, especially on the offensive glass. I think that's going to be important in this matchup with Florida. My key player to watch out for the Buffs is the same guy, Eddie Lampkin, who had 13 points, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists for Colorado. Somebody was making fun of me that Eddie Lampkin was my key player in my first four video. Watch him play. He is impactful. Colorado is a better team when he is a threat, especially on the offensive end. The big man can cause some problems. This is going to be an exciting game here between Florida and Colorado. This was the game that I was hoping for going into the first four. It's going to be an exciting game. I think it comes down to a couple of things for my pick here personally. This is going to be a fast-paced game. Boise State wanted to slow it down against Colorado. They were able to do that. Florida is the exact opposite. They're going to try to speed this thing up. Comes down to guard play for me. First of all, I give the edge to Florida. Florida's trio of guards have just been dynamite all year long. They've got depth at that position as well. Colorado's guards did not impress me on Wednesday. I know that's just one game, but I give the edge to Florida there. The rebounding battle. Florida is a good rebounding team, especially on the offensive end. Colorado was bullied on the offensive glass by Boise State on Wednesday night. I think that might happen again here against the Gators. Even with Micah Hanlockton's injury, I think Florida is deep enough, especially at the big man spot, to overcome this, and they can rally around him. That can sort of be their rallying cry here in this tournament run. I certainly think that a upset is definitely possible and likely here with the Colorado Buffaloes, but I don't see it here, at least in my bracket and my analysis. Give me the Florida Gators, the running and gunning Gators, to move on to the second round of the NCAA tournament. Do you want to win your March Madness bracket pool? Do you want to not only beat your friends and family, but absolutely humiliate them? If you like the sound of that, subscribe down below to College Hoops Tonight, because we're previewing all 36 first round games of the NCAA tournament to give you the edge you need to nail your bracket and absolutely crush your friends and family in your bracket pool.